Hello. Yes, this is something we are going to present Central India's leading CRM solution for the real estate companies. So here is the quick and short try for that software. I would like to present this through the screen login. So guys, this is the screen login, CRM login. You can see that screen. You can log in with your credentials and then you can continue with, then you have like its entire screen of CRM along with the dashboard. Here you can see the ticker is moving just below to dashboard. It is something here you can present your top or performer employee name who has been performing very well for the month, for the week, whatever you want. Here we have associates, customers, projects, the leads, the visits, and the bookings. So this is a quick state. So for that, when you will click on that, the software will populate all the list of that associates, the customers, and the projects. Below that, we have the month-wise revenue model, like the total revenue, how much you have got in in which month, like November, December, January. You can look the received amount, the due amount, and the commission. It's in like since we have login with the admin, so the commission which you can see is around the what commission you going to distribute to your associates, to your employees, or let's say your agents. That amount will be present over here. The commission pad, of course. The second thing is the commission pad. When you will move to this right side corner of the screen, we have the fresh lead ticket. We have today visit, today follow-ups, pending visit, pending follow-ups. So whatever you are having the leads is like coming from the Facebook, coming from the 99 acres, coming from the Magic Bricks. You have all these comes in this fresh list tray, and this software will going to remind you which visits going to be happen by today itself, comes in today visit, and software will remind you for the follow-ups, how many follow-ups you have to take for the leads, you have to take for the visits. So when you click on those link or the option, the list will be open. Let's see. Let me log in one more time. So this is how you can see, you can check the leads and the follow-ups, right? Let me go back with the dashboard. Here we have the pending visits and pending follow-ups. It means whatever visits going to be, going to be happen in today itself, but unfortunately we have missed due to some circumstances, due to some other occupancy we had. So in that case, that particular today's lead will be like, the today's site visit will be like redirect into the pending visit tray. So when you will log in software by tomorrow itself, you can have a look of that state, and you can click on that and you can continue with further, right? So now let me take to you the drive of the general masters. So we have this general masters. It's a fully dynamic solution. So it's very generic product. So it doesn't mean that we have started this development from India only and we have been working in Central India's very well. Not Central India's. Let me correct. It's like we have been serving in Pan India. So it's generic product. It can be used anywhere, any of the country. There is no any use of any like taxes, any of like the currency signage. So it can be used easily anywhere in the world, in the globe. So here we have a designation master. It's again a dynamic. You can create a designation master, whatever you want to create. We have given this, and you can exist whatever exist designation present here. You can make deactive as well. We have that given option. The user type, you can create the user type, right? Which to whom, like who are going to use the software? User going to use the software, admin, operator, sales executive, sales manager. This is something you know, now comes to the bank. The bank is given here, like when the time of taking a project and the selling of the project. Generally, the project has associated with the bank sometime to give the facility of the loan to the customers. In that case, you can create the banks which will be appeared in the list while creating the project and submit the project. So it will be very easy to your associates or your employee to give the information to the customers which bank facility providing the loan for this particular project. The city we have, the city we have in the city, you can look, like you can check, you create the cities and the state, the charges we have. So whatever charges we are taking against the property booking, like the electric charges, the maintenance charges, the water supply charges, stationery, security, whatever it may, like it's dynamic. Again, you can create any of the charges, right? The facing, of course, we have given, it will help us, or it will help this CRM to just find out the precise record with the facing side. If anyone comes to us, any customer comes to us, can ask that I'm just looking for the west facing plot, or let's say west facing apartment. In that case, this search will help us so we can give him the correct and the precise one. The inquiry status we have, you can maintain the inquiry status, it's dynamic. Like since we have already done with the hot, not interested, warm, mild, something, the given the name. So you can change it, you can make it yourself. If you wants to apply with the 100%, 25%, 50%, that you can make it. The flat type we have 1 BHK, 2 BHK, we can create it more. The lead sources we have, like you can create the lead sources, like from where you are getting the leads. Like if you have an freelancer associates, if they are working for you, if you have an executive employee in salary, if they are giving you the leads through the calling, if you are having the subscription on the Facebook, or let's say some other marketplaces who has been working for the real estate for your projects, for your properties, that you can manage the sources. It will, this sources will help you in finalize your marketing budget at the end of the month, and you can start making the more money whenever you want, like whatever the source you prefer, you can put it the more money into it. All right. The project progress, of course, it is this project progress will help you in maintain your demand and generating the list from the demand. Like if you want to sell a project in under construction, let's say over the blueprint only, so you can maintain this project progress to just call a further the balance payment from the customer. So it is something like, if you have started a development of the project on, let's say you have a plain surface, now you're going to plan a plinth, you're going to plan a foundation on that. So on the first booking, you will ask your customer to just pay 10% of the amount. And then after the plinth, completing a plinth, we'll ask you to pay another 25% of amount. This is something you can, the system will get ready with the demand list where you can apply and send it to the customer, or let's say in the bank, if anything has been done with the bank. The amenities. The amenities will help you in to managing the amenities bit. Exactly, amenity you are providing with the property. Let's say with the project, CCTV, the temple, the church, like the swimming pool, the garden, whatever it may be. Right. So now it's an entire dynamic, the general masters. So here you have to create a first time, not keeping a regular with this entity. It will like we have to use the creating of the project. We have to use for just creating the list. That's it. So now let's start with the project list. Yeah, this is the project list. You can import this project list through the Excel. We have that option through the, when you click on the import, the software will give you the information. You can download the sample file and you can upload directly, or let's say import the project from the Excel file. We have that option available. Or if you want to add directly from the software, we have that. So whatever project you will create, you can see in the list right now, you can see the list, and in the action button, you can see some sort of an action where you can click, edit the project, look at it, the project. This is how exactly we have given. And the project description, you can have a quick info, the amenities, the particular bank detail, the communication method, everything we have given in with this project. So now let's say come to the add part. I'm just going to show you how you can add the project. The add button will help you with to creating a project. You can see, you can have this entire form where you have to fill the project name, the company name, the RERA number. RERA number is something, it's belong to Indian regulation of the real estate company. So it, like, we can change it with any of the country. Now the guideline value something, the project type will give you the detail of the guideline value in the next video. The plot, how many plots you have in that project, the head name who's going to be manage this project, the name of that head, the contact number, the amenities. The project has this much of amenities: swimming pool, garden, entrance gate, kids play area, start of that project, completion of that project. If this project status is complete, we can mark it complete, otherwise under complete, under construction, sorry. The locality, we have the address, the locality, sub locality, we can make it. This all parameter will help us, while searching the projects quickly. We have the let long facility. When I'm just select the address, automatically the let and long will become through the selecting of address we have associated with that address through the Google map, right? We have the bank, you can select it, since we have already checked it earlier while creating the masters. So whatever you have created the bank side, you can have that drop down name over here in the bank. The commission detail, of course, it will again help you guys if you are maintaining the associates, if you are maintaining the executive. If for the freelancer associates, if we have given a commission to them, that yes, on each plot you will have 2% of the commission, let's say 5% of the commission. And if you are giving in the rupees, if you are selling the plot, so I'll give you this much of square feet, this much of amount in a square feet. Like if you have sold 100 of square feet of the plot, and I'm giving you 50 rupees of per square feet, it means you are eligible to have the 5,000 of the commission. That's example. So we have both model you can maintain. Here in the project information, we have the progress chart, the document. So you can submit the document along with the project information. The document can be a TNC permission. The document can be a project layout in form of the PDF. And document can be other sort of legal papers if you want to add this. This will be available in the mobile application, since this CRM has a mobile application as well. So when your associate is going to uh, check this project with the customers, at that time if the customer asks that yes, this project is authorized, this project is this project is legal, is this project is authorized by the government or authorized by the real estate rules and regulation, in that case the associate can show your customer immediately, yes sir, this is authorized. You can check it all the documents and can share the document through the WhatsApp. All right, so you can add the document. We have the plot detail. So here is the plot detail, so you can check it. It's loading now. Bit The net is bit slow, I believe. Let me check. Let me click on one more time on the plot side. Yep. Here we have open a plot. You can check it. The detail of the plot, plot number one. You can rename the plot naming as well. W1, W2 stand for the width one and the dimension, the width and the length. All right. The size, when you will fill both column, both entities, you will have the total size, the facing, the price per square feet. You can take the PLC charges. PLC charges stand for the prime location charges. And amount in lex, you can see the guideline value, the inventory type, the status of that inventory, available, hold, booked, registry, done, and the remark if you want to put any sort of the remark. This is how you can create your the plot configuration. It's a configuration, it's a master where you can create your configure your entire colony projects, right, as per their sizes. Now move from here to next. Now let's say comes with the lead. It's major part of the solution. So we have done with the project, we have done with the masters. So when after creating of the project, it will be used in while creating the leads. Lead is very important and very crucial part of when it comes to the real estate industry, because the single leads and the single cost of the inventory comes in the millions and sometime in the billions. So we do not waste any of the single leads. We do not we do not linger on any of the leads. So this is something we do not want to make any delay in the responses with the leads. So we have that CRM solution where the software will give us the notification, software will give us the prompt uh, notification, the reminders with that lead. So here is the panel of the leads. You can add the leads. While adding the leads, we have that much an option created. When we'll click on the add new, since like the same thing will be happen over here as well as in the same with the project, you can also import all the leads from the Excel file. So here the software is very capable to import and export as well. So whatever entity wants to import directly from the Excel, you can do it. And if you want to export, you can do it as well. That it's a lead. With the lead creating of the lead, you can mention the sources from which source you have got that lead through the canopy, right? Right. The name of the customer, we can add it. Here we have this much of information, the full name of the customer, the mobile number of that customer, the WhatsApp number. We can make it the red asterisk. You can see that is very mandate while fitting this the form. Otherwise, you can skip it, maintaining only two fields: full name and the mobile number. That's it. And then which this customer is interested in which your projects. Here we have given multiple selection tab, so you can make it multiple. So if he is ready, if the Balaji Nagar, if he's ready with some other project, you can add it over here. The interest of that, the customer is looking for the plot or looking for the apartment, and what is his budget, you can mention this budget as well. It will help you in for if he's not ready with you now, but may be possible that he may be ready with after 6 months with you. So this information will help you to find out the existing data available with the database, and you can send the bulk SMS, bulk email, the call blasting facility. We have something like here you can run the marketing campaign. The lead remark you can manage. We have given a remark box where you can manage the remark and the inquiry status. While talking with you, the associate, the executive can make a judge how exactly this lead is. If he's more interested to make your to buy your project, you can make it hot. And the plan for the visit, you can convince him, sir, just visit once with our project. Let's give your review over there. So you can add the date of that plan visit and you can enter the follow-up remarks, whatever, right? So this going to help you in reminding you when the site's visit going to be done. This light site visit, this is the lead panel list, the leads list. You can check it, the lead number with the date, the time, and here the status hot we have marked it, the prospect name along with their mobile numbers, the plan for visit, the follow-up remarks assigned to, you can assign that lead as well. If the admin is look after these leads, if he wants to assign this list to his team leader or it's the sales manager, he can do it. He can assign the lead directly. We have that option. The project, the plots, the budget, we have all the trail over here. All right. So here is the follow-up. So if when it comes to the lead, so how many times you have done a communication with him, we have all the session recorded. You can check, you can see, and you can plan the next follow-up, right? So this is something is with the lead. So in the next video, you can we will start with the site visit and we'll take this drive up to post booking. So in the sale expert, we have been covering sales, pre-sales, and the post-sales module, along with the loan procedures and the demand and associate payment distribution, the receipts, everything we have given. Thank you. Thank you so much for being stay with us.